Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, sacred crystal avatars of the galactic love paradigm. As we navigate through this 1212 portal of cosmic consciousness, we awaken and activate all remaining dormant DNA codes for our full triggering of our crystalline 12 strands of the 144 keys. We are coming into perfect alignment for the embodiment of the Enlightened Lightkeepers and Guardians of the gates of the new Lemuria. The pure ones of the Golden Way are with us, walking us home to the sacred lands of the Edenic timeline of Eternal Bliss Consciousness. We keep going through and through and through until we reach the beginningless beginning and the endless end. We connect and merge all timelines, dimensions, and realms through our Solar Christic Center. God is the still white magnetic light at the center of all things, what we call the Great Central Sun, guiding and inspiring all the Earth Angelic Ground Crew to rise and shine their bright virtue without hindrance, an incorruptible grace of our higher self blazing through. We are going flatline through the portal, through 0 point of the Solstice gateway, while staying fully conscious and aware as we bridge the two worlds of heaven and earth. In the rainbow vortex we rise into the dawning of the new era of peace and prosperity for all. Each step of the way we ascend higher and higher as we journey deeper and deeper within. We transcend all fears, doubt, and uncertainty, and with our courage, faith, and wisdom to transform and flip this simulation to bring all sentient beings of pure hearts into the full manifestation of fifth-dimensional reality. With the brilliance of a diamond plasma light we pierce through all veils and break through all barriers and step over and beyond the threshold of that which separates the mind from the heart, and burn from the holy fire from within to liberate ourselves and humanity from the false constructs of diabolical patterning. With the power of love and our almighty I Am presence, we release and let go of all the old false programming and enlight the flame of truth within every living heart of life. Aho. Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle from PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions for you today from our sacred scribes of the new earth, so be sure to stick around to the very end. And if you could please do us a favor, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and share this video with your teams, tribes all over this realm to get our messages out to more of our people of the 144, our Earth Angelic Ground Crew team. And thank you for everyone bidding on our art pieces, from the Sumi A ink painting video of the Enso Sacred Circle and Bodhidharma, the first patriarch of Zen Buddhism, called Zen Mind Beginner's Mind, a mind that is open, expansive, free, with no expectations and full of appreciation. So be sure to check out that video, SUMI, and the letter E. And now with these intense energies flowing in, we had many earth changes, powerful weather and activations all over Pachamama. We had at least 24 tornadoes moving through the southern and Midwest states in the United States late Friday and into Saturday. They called it the Wall of Storms, creating major destruction across the South and the Midwest. Our prayers and love and blessings go to all that are suffering due to these intense earth changes. We had many powerful activations all over Pachamama with 140 M1.5 or greater earthquakes. The most powerful today, again on the Ring of Fire with a 5.7, South America, Chile, right on the coast, and the foothills of the Andes Mountains. This was in the Peru-Chile Trench at 1454 UTC. Earlier today in the Gulf of Alaska, in the crown of Lemuria, 3.8, 11 Gateway, British Virgin Islands 4.3, Divine Masculine, New Atlantis, Fox Islands in the crown, Aleutian Islands 3.6, Council of 9 coming in, Then on the Tropic of Capricorn, South America, San Antonio de los Cobres, Argentina, 4.8, 12 code of the Divine Feminine. Deltana, Alaska, 3.4, Puerto Rico, 3.2, Mentone, Texas, 3.5, Puerto Rico, 3.2, 5.5 portal, 5th dimensional energy coming in. Salina, Kansas, 3.0, Fiji, and the Ring of Fire, 4.3, very deep, 588 kilometers depth. Mentone, Texas, 3.5, in the root chakra, Pachamama, South Sandwich Islands, 5.1, Chile, 5.7, the most powerful, 53 kilometers depth. East Timor, 5.6, Western Indian Antarctic Ridge, 4.5, another 9 activation. Afghanistan in the sacred portal where the 3 holy mountains merge, Tian Shan in the north, celestial mountain, Kunlun in the middle, divine feminine, and Himalayan in the south, divine masculine, with a 4.1 activation. Hokkaido, Japan, 4.9, Loving, New Mexico, 4.1, Chile, 4.1, Pakistan, 4.2, Chile, 4.4, Pakistan, 4.1, Lindsborg, Kansas, 3.8, another 11 gateway activation. Dominican Republic, New Atlantean, divine masculine, 3.7, 37 into 73, heaven upon earth. East Timor, 4.4, Hokkaido, Japan, 4.7, Sakai, Japan, 4.9, Puerto Rico, 3.3, 33 divine mastery. Then Hokkaido, Japan, 4.7, one after another activation on the Ring of Fire. The grid totally lit up and activated. The dragon lines are flowing free. And now my sacred condor pulls a card for you today from the Oracle deck, Beyond Lemuria, from Izzy Ivy. The card she pulled for you today, very powerful card, 10, Soul Star Chakra, merging with the divine, transcendence, letting go, being filled with divine light, channeling, karmic records, the bridge between the spiritual and the physical realms, ascension. This image captures the merging of time beyond space and kaleidoscopic wisdom that penetrates our being. We have lived in many worlds, all interconnected. They uphold the lessons they carry as messages of transformation. Their synergy creates the expansion of the universe. Gaze into the place where the light between our stardust can become anything, and collective evolution is part of our grander story. When we simply let go, we become all that we have been seeking, and glimpse the greater dream. Restore. Remember that you are an infinite being with the ability to expand your awareness beyond space and time. Consider that paradigm outside this physical reality may be unfathomable until we raise our vibration and can think outside the mind. Meditate on the idea that everything that ever was and ever will be is happening simultaneously, right now, across multiple dimensions. Themes, karma, or what can be implemented or cleared for your optimal progress toward ascension. Healing position, 15 centimeters above the head. For a card healing, anywhere just above the head is fine. Color wash, kaleidoscopic rainbow. Real quick before we continue, the photo in today's video and the short video at the beginning of Walela, my Queen and I's sacred hummingbird friend, spent a lot of time with us today. Those were taken earlier today. Some more energy of the winged nation of the sacred Walela and the sweet nectars of heaven on earth. Let us know what you think about this beautiful angel in the comments below. Now we continue with Divine Sister of the Light, Lama Tsoltrim Alion. Happy Terra Day and Medicine Buddha Day, everybody. It is this state of Terra, of primordial wisdom nature, that gives birth to all the Buddhas. We are not using the word mother in the literal sense, but more in the sense that this feminine matrix energy is what gives birth to all the Buddhas. From the Green Tara commentary, from Divine Sister of the Light Aura 444, 1212 gateway is open. The portal of light to 1221 is very important. This energy brings remembrance of your oversoul, increases contact with your angels and guides, increases psychic abilities, truth, liberation, healing, love, and unity. Your vibration matters. Anchor your light. The frequency is high. I hope you're anchoring these light codes and hydrating ground to feel centered. Anchor this light. Emerge yourself from limiting beliefs. You are powerful and radiant light. Let's go. Match this frequency and put your sacred codes into the core of Gaia. State your intentions and prayers now. They will be magnified. Justice is here, truth is here, freedom is here. This is just the beginning of what the light brings. Remembrance is invoking. Open your heart, embody feeling free, and anchor your unique vibration into this planet as you plan to upon your incarnation. Victory of the light. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Jason Estes. Update, welcome to true reality. Take a look around and get to know what you see, for this is where we build from. If you can start over again with forgiveness in your heart, you'll see this is not where we started and not the people we started with. So keep in mind things will change very fast from here on out. Let the rebuild of Earth begin. Hugs. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Judith Kusel. A huge purification and heart opening of the collective masculine is now occurring as immense energies of the Immaculate are pouring in. It is an intense releasing of the patriarchy and all it ever stood for the last 12,000 years since the fall of Atlantis. It is purification in the highest degrees as Yeshua is working intensely now with the sacred heart opening of humanity, with universal angel Mary. Balance is being restored. The power of love, of divine love, is opening the sacred heart of humanity. From JudithKusel.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Shanta Gabrielle. At the moment of 12/12, on the 12th day of the 12th month, the pure golden light of Christ consciousness ignites the sacred vessel of your high heart with compassion and love. Divine love is an imprint pre-encoded for your awakening consciousness. If you could only see from the angelic viewpoint, it would appear that humans are acting as lightning rods when they receive this immense download of Christed light that anchors unconditional love into the earth. When your heart is open and there is a willingness to receive, the connection to your new thymus chakra becomes activated at the 12/12. This center receives divinity and awakens divine love in the sacred chalice of your high heart. Although Christed light is not a Christian teaching, the connection to the Master Jesus is within the same light field that embodied his instructions to love one another. The golden light carries a pure download of unconditional love to uplift and support your time on earth. You may also experience a softening in your heart that allows you to see the world from a greater place of balance, bringing more peace into every area of your life. When there is no resistance, you can open to this grace-filled presence and spark the divinity in every cell of your being. You are encouraged to take 12 minutes at the 12th hour on the day of December 12th, to invite the golden light of Christ consciousness to enter into your heart. Prepare the way with your prayers and intentions. Let your heart soar free. When this flame is ignited, you will never be the same, as a chain reaction of unconditional love forges a template of unity within the sacred vessel of your thymus chakra. With every beat of your heart, this energy of love will catalyze your cells to higher frequencies of light. After the 12/12 empowerment, whenever you tune into your high heart, there will be a new awareness of compassion within you for yourself and all humanity. As the light of the transcendent heart is released, previously untapped levels of wholeness open to accommodate the higher energy frequencies. Empowerment of your high heart's energy systems allows new freedom for you to anchor and integrate divine love into a world in need. Light up all realms of your existence. When you reach beyond all sense of polarity, there is a place within you that embraces light and dark, bringing all into unity within your human form. The transcendent heart is one that expands to include the greatest level of divine light, as well as the darkness that appears to exist in the world. We cannot assume a transcendent reality that does not include the darkness, but instead empowers new levels of divinity to light up realms of existence beyond all boundaries. At the 12/12, this realm of divine light empowers your cellular functions with new radiance and life force vitality. Renewal of self-generating systems within your DNA. 144 coming in. that were a part of the original 12-strand blueprint are awakened, and the new crystalline light body can break through the physical shell to change your world from the inside out. Rejoice and allow fields of unconditional love to awaken a new vision within you for the Solstice empowerment on December 21st that opens into the new year. An enlightened mind and heart can birth a new ascended world. One person who is filled with divine love can make a tremendous difference in the world. When you join in the download of Christed light with other heart-centered beings at the 1212, there are no boundaries to the miracles that can occur. I am Uriel of the Transcendent Heart, awakening new vision on earth. We are opening the way for unconditional love to expand in the high heart within all beings. Prepare yourself with gratitude and clear intention so you'll be lifted on the light of unconditional love at the moment of 1212. Receive the Christed light into the sacred vessel of your transcendent heart and anchor this light as a blessing to the world. As you do this, you are blessing and a blessing, and so it is. Shanta Gabriel for Archangel Uriel from shantagabriel.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Ra James, we are moving through the peak of the 1212 portal energies. The energies are going to be coming in strong through the solstice. These are amazing Egypt initiation energies. The number 12 and the 12th initiation is always service. The 1212 portal is bringing you codes that you need to activate your mission. It will help you with tuning into your deeper purpose. Many are awakening in 3D. Many roles are about to shift. Those that are tuned in can feel and hear a higher calling, an inner guidance coming through to help in some way. There are many planes of existence between when we awaken and ascend. Your soul is trying to guide you to return to the higher dimensions from which you came. That's why it's so important that you are doing the work to purify your soul. We are stripping down layers off density fast within the physical body. We are becoming more and more energy as we continue to raise our frequency. That's why it's never been more important to work on our energy. We also have themes coming in around purifying the mind. This will be the theme for the Gemini full moon, December 18th. For those that are doing that, you'll notice an increase in telepathy. We have 10 days left until the solstice. The solstice is 12/21. The solstice gateway stays open for 12 days and is bringing some big energies. We celebrate the rising of the sun god Ra. High priests were always initiated by Ra. December tends to be an extreme month as it's colder and darker in the northern half of the world. It's one of the best times to stargaze though. You may even see some starships. We are in the peak of the Geminid meteor shower until the 17th. Expect yellow meteors as it will be raining down stars. Tomorrow, Comet Leonard is about to really shine too. This is its closest approach to Earth and it will be putting on quite the show. That's a lot of star power. This is an amazing time to be working your magic, manifesting, healing, and doing activation work. From sparksofdivinelighthealing.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Ramona Lappin. 1212 Gateway, multidimensional embodiment, and divine union energies are collapsing all artificial realities. Depending on where we are at on our journey, we may be experiencing some deeper releases and or simultaneously a deep inner union unfolding, a deepening of peace and balance, joy and happiness, love and compassion, a deep unconditional love for all of life everywhere. There's a lot to balance on behalf of all right now for the forerunners, grid and gatekeepers, the starseeds and pioneers. We are here to balance and integrate the polarities, the positive, negative, and neutral, all as one. We are here to hold and anchor the 0-point field in all new realms. This is what we came for. Once we feel fully grounded, anchored into our physical body, we now feel into and anchor all the higher multidimensional realities that now become manifest, alive and real all around us, from within us. Really feel into the colors, the smells, the atmosphere, the sounds and textures, along with all of your other extrasensory abilities and gifts, being fully present with all that arises, everything and everyone around you, embracing the organic living earth experience as much as possible, above the artificial one. We now fully anchor, merge, and blend with the 7 higher heavens and God Source Consciousness within and through us. This 1212 portal and the Divine Union Gateway seems to be an important trigger point for the Divine Masculine within us all, to step fully into his power and as a protector of the Divine Feminine, to break free from the last chains, bindings, and false patriarchal, controlling, and misogynistic programming and templates. We may be going through some deep releases at all levels as our Kundalini and Kunda Ray energies rise and clear any remaining blocks and density from our central channel. The Forerunners are now holding the 0-point field and are fully rebirthing as their luminous Krystal self, as this big inner shift, quantum leap in consciousness, divine inner union and full embodiment are completing now. We now fully merge and unify with our soul, oversoul, avatar, Christ, all self, Krystal self, our guardian ascended master self, our antimatter and dark matter forms, and our God source self, unifying all as one from within us now. A divine reunion, as the Sisterhood of the Rose and the Grandmother Turtle codes now fully return and rebirth through and of the priestesses of Lemuria and distant galaxies, rebirthing the 0 point, rebirthing the perfect proton seed as we reclaim all of our God Source codes and keys, rebirthing our realities as the dream weavers and the dream walkers of the creatrix field, as they remember fully who they are, and in their rebirth solar presence, broken free of their lunar chains. All new worlds are birthing forth now, as the secrets from times past, present, and future shall now be revealed, and all separation comes to its end through the full opening of our sacred crystal diamond hearts. The Divine Mother energies and Mother Arc, Blue and Aqua Ray help usher in the codes, keys, and energies to heal all of her creations back to perfection. As Queen Aurora has returned, the crystalline temples and pyramids rise once again as we now awaken from the dream, breaking out of this controlled hallucination. Can you feel the miracle starting to unfold? Can you feel the deepening calmness and inner peace as all remaining fears, worries, doubts, inner and outer conflicts are resolving and dissolving? Can you feel how the remaining interference is lifting now as more higher dimensional frequencies and plasma waves are being received, with our multidimensional DNA unlocking and double diamond plasma aurora light bodies fully activating and coming powerfully online? The golden, one true, organic ascension timeline reality based in truth, freedom, sovereignty, peace, love, equality, balance, abundance, harmony, joy, and health. As we remember and unify with our soul and true God Source Self, again, all fear dissolves as we remember and reclaim our eternal nature. For the past days, I am seeing the most beautiful display and expansion of iridescent, crystalline, white rose network activations across the planetary grids. They serve as 0-point portals and help bring and anchor pure God Source consciousness and divine union energies onto the planet. These are replacing and dissolving the artificial machinery, links, and technology of the old grid system, as this is now fully being deactivated and collapsing. It is done. We have already disconnected from the old matrix overlay at the beginning of October. Some may perceive this as a disconnection to a dark cloud, matrix overlay, hologram. This is also synonymous with us releasing any remaining karmic imprints. This is the end of karmic cycles altogether. This is the end of the old false artificial matrix hologram, which we now fully dissolve from within as we release all the old stories that connect us to this. This past week in particular has been a massive purification of the old grid system and activation of the new Earth, Unity, Trinity wave grid that runs on 0-point field energy. This is also affecting the 3D chakra system as this upgrades and the old collapses within. This is circulating higher dimensional energies throughout the grids within and without, and enables humanity now to access higher spiritual consciousness energy. This, together with the Uluru, Stargate, Crystal Heart, Crystal Core, and grid activations from the solar eclipse, have brought in and anchored the most powerful clearings, massive reclamation and activation of our inner and outer grid system. We have reclaimed the grids. Some cleanups continue to unfold as the crystal rivers now flow freely through the ancient yet new portals, gateways, stargates, and ley lines. What I see for the 1212 gateway coming powerfully online is our guardian, ascended master self, our pre-matter self, fully merging and bringing online our multidimensional self. Full embodiment is anchoring powerfully for many now, and as our light bodies and DNA can now powerfully activate. This past week especially has been a massive collapse of artificial timelines and realities. The revelations will unfold very rapidly now from within and without, and are already well underway, as all the lies unravel. A massive paradigm shift of the collective consciousness, ushering in all new realities. An important theme that has come up as all that is not in alignment now becomes very visible and uncomfortable, if not painful, is where we may still be giving our power away to others, especially in regards to relationship and money templates. Where are we not fully standing in our power because we are afraid of negative consequences, being rejected, ostracized, laughed at, or rejected? As we break through any remaining fears, false evidence appearing real, standing in our full authenticity, this then also affects the collective. As we rise, all rise. This gateway is very important for the divine masculine embodiments. It is for him to remember his mission, as it is these divine unions and twin flames within and without that carry and now fully reclaim their sacred keys and codes for the new golden, one true organic ascension timeline reality to come fully online now. To me, this is very much related to the Lemurian timelines and the original Edenic pairs that carry the Paradisian Edenic codes and keys within their blueprints. As we return back to the start, where the split happened, as we now reconcile and reunite as one tribe again. Also, what's coming in for the 1212 and the 1221 activations that I am facilitating is the corrected spin rate and alignments for our Merkaba light bodies, for the divine masculine and male rod horizontal configurations, the corrected spin rate at 1212 and 1313 for the divine feminine staff, vertical axis holder. This also is fully anchoring and activating now the correct time-space coordinates for the one true organic ascension timeline reality. The 1212 electrical Christ male pattern is the original horizontal male Christ electrical rod architecture that allows a mathematical merge with the vertical female Christ magnetic staff to actually occur. To speak the word as Logos, Christos, Sophia, as the Holy Son and Daughter are united in eternal core currents of love from the eye of God and bond in herogamic union of the inner rod and inner staff. A Christic male and a Christic female unite in a herosgamos or rod and staff union as the Christos Sophia, to be of service within God's eternal light divine plan, to correct the Sophianic body and to restore liberation of ascension upon the earth. Herosgamos is the embodiment of the new cosmic ray frequencies of Mother Arc aquamarine and Father Arc emerald green hues, and their DNA lens being introduced to this universe. These frequency colors represent the aurora body guardian consciousness of the united Christic forms embodied in the future sovereignty timeline of GSF, God, sovereign, free. A feeling of balance but almighty strong power is emerging from within us in our new solar plexus, Ra center. There has been and will be further increases in natural DMT, oxytocin, serotonin, dopamine release, which is also something you can command your body to produce. Speak to it. Feel every cell and atom to your body and be one with it. Remember to keep speaking your truth as much and as in a balanced way as possible. See where you are still not speaking fully, where you are still playing small and not in integrity, especially when it comes to relationships and money, as these are the themes for the lower chakras that are clearing now. Where are we still giving our power away, feeling disempowered, and are not speaking our truth? After the 12-12, I just see a massive expansion leading up to the 21st, with revelations rapidly unfolding in truckload circles. More and more synchronicities and Mandela effects will occur as the symbols of this hologram now speak loudly, so all can see clearly again. Keep remembering and seeing the interference for what it is, and let the 0-point field dissolve the remaining distortions, inversions, and illusions. It's not real, or rather as real as you make it. Still, it's a fake, holographic overlay merely there because you believe it to be true and are expecting it to be there. It's all in our minds, so drop all the stories. We are ultimately all characters being played by Source. Let it all go to usher in all new. Keep allowing, keep flowing, and let the truth be revealed through you. Keep merging with and calling back all of you. Let this divine healing dispensation from Source purify, and let divine love fulfill you and show you the way. Your sacred heart knows the way. See yourself and be as one with your luminous avatar, Krystal, Ascended Master, and God Source Self. Amplify. Let the threefold white ascension flame and pure Source light purify and reveal all. Eternal love and blessings, Ramona. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Morachetti. We are with suspended breath and a lot of electricity in our head in front of the December gate, which at the same time marks a magistrate Virata to enter 2022, an important anniversary, the one from the beginning of planet awakening in 2012. And while the planet-level light body activation is in the process as well as directed by the divine plan, the human goes through moments of pressure, compression, activation, contraction that can be exhausting and complex to bear if they do not read through the gaze of the Supreme Lord and therefore led by a totally different field of consciousness. Updates from the Andromeda channel, the recent upgrades to the light body and the related connections to the higher dimension of consciousness talk about new geometrics configurations of light that fit into the atomic and subatomic molecular level into the physical body of those who are ready now. I'm getting that with the awareness that the entire planet will benefit from it in resonance. The lightworkers are able to channel frequencies beyond the fifth dimension of consciousness and will open this vessel, as they are already doing it in consciousness, as pioneers of the new earth. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Meg Benedict, just hours until the 12-12 gateway activations. In just a few hours, the mystical 12-12 gateway will open as Earth moves into alignment with the Galactic Center at 26 degrees Sagittarius. Cosmic stargates operate as pathway portals directly to higher dimensions, divine light frequencies, advanced consciousness, and the source force of creation. During the cosmic gateway between 12-12 and 12-21 solstice, we are blessed with an extraordinary plasma light infusion of solar power emanating from the spinning vortex of the galaxy. The energy is greatly magnified during this window of time. When we travel to the Galactic Center and step into the 12-12 gateway, the 12 crystal rays of the 12 dimensions of our universe will ignite more of the dormant, crystalline 12 strands of DNA embedded in the double helix. We are in the process of becoming divine humans. 12 represents the full circle, the totality, the complete cycle of experience leading to regeneration and higher consciousness. 12-12 is the sacred day of attunement with all 12 dimensions of our universe and ignites the sacred geometry of union. While the gateway is open to 0-point galactic energy, it is the most powerful time to set your visions and intentions for 2022. From NewEarthCentral.com, and from Divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithica. Awaken to your mission. Your core mission is now to assist the transition and changes on your planet. We urge you to make this a priority, to move rapidly forward with your existing life contract, to reach your higher light role. We ask you to see the light in every soul, focus on the creation of life and the magic of the universe. For true happiness is here for all who choose to see the higher perspective of your world. Awaken to the intelligence of your heart, a portal of rapid healing, alignment, and manifestation. Know we love you. Shine. Sending waves of cosmic love, the Arcturians and Karen, from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. First quarter moon in Pisces, Mercury in Sagittarius, sextile Jupiter in Aquarius, Venus conjunct Pluto in Capricorn, with the moon in imaginative Pisces and the sun in visionary Sagittarius. There is an element of wanderlust at work. The mind ranges across new landscapes, explores options, considers possibilities. There's an urge to learn, to know, to seek, and yet at the same time we want to rest, drift, dream. It's important to pause and reflect, to let ideas solidify into something tangible. The conjunction between Venus and Pluto adds intensity. This is a long, ongoing connection lasting from November 25th through January 9th, as Venus will soon go retrograde. Today's meeting marks the moment where the deep work begins. Maybe there are unpleasant truths to deal with. Sometimes reality isn't pretty, but we must start where we are. Release resistance. Let the regeneration begin. This is the first step on a quest to find buried treasure. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And from 13 Moon Peace Time, Keen 102, White Spectral Wind. White wind qualities, spirit, breath, wind, presence, truth, communication, inspiration, non-tangible, idealistic, simplicity, integration of polarities, unseen forces, co-creator of reality. White wind is the galactic wind, the catalyzing current, the spirit that moves through all things. It is the divine breath that gives life to all creation, the unseen essence of solar energy. White wind is the breath of inspiration, the fertilizing force of the wind. Its essence is the movement of spirit as it penetrates into form to enliven, purify, and inspire. Allow your life to be more like the wind, free-flowing and open to spirit. White wind represents spontaneity and simplicity. As you experience the truth of the present moment, white wind leaves you free to move on to the next moment, while the baggage of desire, regret, or expectation. White wind is the simple knowledge that invisible forces are always moving in your life, guiding and inspiring. White wind also embodies the concept of presence. Presence is an expression of beingness, a creator of intimacy. It has to do with being wise in your simplicity. From simple beingness, your true identity emerges. Presence is being open, aware, and in the now. Presence is being there for whatever is. Think back to a time when someone looked deeply into your eyes, acknowledging your beingness with their full presence. Remember how wonderful and intimate that felt. When you want to be intimate with someone, become equally open, aware, and present. When you bring your awareness into the present moment, everything else falls away. When you are fully present, your mind is not preparing responses to what it is hearing while you're listening and feeling. Drop your evaluation and reactive nature. Trust that your heart will have the appropriate response when the time comes. Allow your mind to be quietly responsive, like a pool of water, natural in its unconditional acceptance of the moment. Presence is simple. It's like being caught in the moment by the beauty of nature. Presence is your natural state. Keen 102, Precept 50. The Cosmic History Chronicles are the power of the number 7, which underlies the narration of cosmic creation and the creation of the cosmic field as the function of the different stages of the evolution of time. Today is Limi 27 of the overtoned Peacock moon. Limi, solar plexus, mantra, Hrum. I consume dualistic thoughts as food. I purify the mental electron at the North Pole. May our perceptions be organized into a cosmic whole, that we may all become one with the radialized order of the primal source. Limi 27 of the overtoned Peacock moon, 7 moral categories of enlightened behavior. Everything is by the power of 7. The 7 moral categories of enlightened behavior are the 7 categories of behavior of being a bodhisattva. The bodhisattva is one who totally dedicates his or her life to the enlightenment of all beings. This daily practice, according to the day of the week, is for the purpose of shedding the self-importance of ego and disciplining the mind. The 7 moral categories of 10 precepts each are divided into 4 sets. Set 3, Practices and Benefits, Alpha and Limi. Limi 6, the 10 super knowledges. These are divine powers granted to the Bodhisattva owing to supreme exertion and purity of vows. Master Synchronic Codebook. Overtone Peacock Moon of Radiance. The Peacock represents Dzogchen, the path of self-liberation, the fruition of all the 9 yanas. Please note the following come from Cosmic History Chronicles Volume 2, Galactic Dzogchen. Cosmic History emphasizes practice of Galactic Dzogchen as the highest mind teaching, that is the integration of the Dzogchen method, technique, and point of view with the construct of consciousness as presented by cosmic science. Dzogchen came to Earth and became absorbed by Buddhism as the vehicle most sympathetic to its teaching. The Dzogchen teachings are circumscribed historically, because when you read the text you see there is a Buddhist wrapping and even initiations are required to get in. We're opening a vent to make these teachings more accessible and release the actual essence of these cosmic mind teachings. These mind teachings are then reformulated into the teachings of the natural mind, and the evolutionary consciousness psychology is presented in cosmic science. Postulate 1. Through natural mind, Galactic Dzogchen technique cultivate higher mind of pure telepathic receptivity. Remain in this state undistracted. Premise. Understanding the 6 mental spheres plus the 7th, the holomind perceiver, creates a context for utilizing Dzogchen natural mind technique to access cosmic consciousness. This is the way of cultivating the higher mind of pure telepathic receptivity. Cosmic consciousness is receptivity to supermental scanner beams. Cosmic History quote for Moon 5, Day 27, "What draws you back from your senses is what lifts you up into spiritual insight and perceptions." From 13moonpeacetime.com. Today from the Dzogchen Times, Keen 102, White Spectral Wind. Spectral is the name for the number 11, and its keywords are liberation, release, and dissolve. The 11th day of a wave spell offers everyone the chance to release and let go. Experience how lighter you can feel when you no longer lose energy over things you once gave importance to. Ponder today what really matters and let go of the rest. We can waste too much time and energy on circumstances we have no power to change. Today is White Wind, which represents communication, breath, and spirit. White Wind days are a breeze. The words to the Pink Floyd song "Keep Talking" sums up today perfectly. Keep those channels of communications open. Make that call or write that email or say sorry if that's overdue. Write a poem or a story. Give a talk or engage in a debate. As it is a spectral day, this suggests that we can be liberated by what we say. So get off your chest, the time is now. Today's guide is the White Wind also, and so we have a double dose of this energy. And today from Divine Sistar of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, White Spectral Wind. 11 Eek, Keen 102, 11th of December 2021, liberating the voice of spirit. 11/12/2021 equal 2/12. 221 equal 235 equal 28 equal 10 equal 1. 11/1 New Beginnings Portal. Day codes 11 Portal Gate Polarity, 2 Twins Partners Cooperation, 10 Manifestation Authority Power, 1 New Beginnings Leader Original. Month year codes 12 Acquiring Strength Wisdom, 3 Holy Trinity Joy Creativity Communication, 5 Freedom, Liberation, Change, Transformation, 8 Infinite Abundant Source Flow, Keen 102 equal 3 Holy Trinity Joy Creativity, a huge freedom code for liberating divine truth and divine will, a brilliant day to connect with the divine messages, releasing all impediments to starting afresh. Day 11 in the yellow human wave spell of wisdom, influence, intelligence, free will, and abundance. Today we are able to dissolve and release anything that is impeding our evolution to greater wisdom, sovereignty, and freedom. Tone of creation spectral is the 11th tone of creation. It operates in the emotional realm, and its actions are that of dissolving, releasing, and liberating. This is a very powerful opportunity to release the past and move forward fearlessly free from obstructions. The spectral action works to create final closure, dissolving all impediments for you to claim your true power in order to rebuild the new. Tone 11 symbolizes a gateway and polarity, inviting you to step through into a new world. Today's question is, what do I need to release in order to be truly liberated and become a clear channel for spirit to flow through me? Have I aligned with the divine path to liberate my soul's mission on earth? Blessed be, dear ones, a great day for listening and channeling spirit through writing, meditating, journaling, drawing, singing, chanting, prayer, and connecting through the natural world. Divine blessings for allowing the breath of spirit to flow through your purified channel today, heralding great revolutionary transformation. In la ketch a la kin, Christina, White Magnetic World Bridger, Kin 66. Keen 102, White Spectral Wind. The mantra, the code for today is, I dissolve in order to communicate. Releasing breath, I seal the input of spirit. With the spectral tone of liberation, I am guided by the power of my own power doubled. And on this powerful day of activations, manifestations, and transformations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now, I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. So if you'd like to vote for us to continue bringing these transmissions to the world and our teachings and messages, you can either make a monthly pledge on Patreon or a one-time donation to our PayPal link, both at Eagle Love. Now I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condors artwork on Etsy. I'd like to thank Divine Sister of the Light, Linda, for your purchase today. Thank you very much, Divine Sister of the Light. You can purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, angels, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. She has a 20% off sale for the solstice and for the Christmas season, so be sure to take advantage of that. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with powerful codes from our Pleiadian Brothors and Sisters of the Light. Pleiades 1 messages, December 11th, 2021. P1 calling Terrans for origins recognition. Attention for calls in PVSE-SDE. Healing dynamic increases. High frequencies increase. Terrans completely immersed in a photonic environment. Physical restorations in progress. Divine centering in progress. Star travelers return. Attention FDH, special projector support started, 78% non-regressive. FDH, reverberation of special projector, 79% non-regressive. The light celebrates. TEC1 plus harmonizations are initiated. Next, 99% non-regressive. Attention, Eliar Fleurs, the artist, master collector projector aimed. Ethics 11 achieved, 98% non-regressive. PTA plus 11, projection 74% non-regressive. Etheric Guardians manifest, temporarily end of transmissions. Pleiades 1, supporting anchoring on island of purification, from disclosurenews.it. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. 11211211, the mirror of the code of the release from duality and separation into unity consciousness. Have a most beautiful, blessed, auspicious, and sacred 1212 portal, and keep anchoring in the higher light through your sacred vessel, your avatar, as we integrate and embody our Christos consciousness of eternal light and eternal life. And always remember, I am the way, the truth, and the life. I am that I am. Keep walking your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step. Keep shining your light brightly into the night. And be sure to make this the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.